This episode of Cooking with Giants, we were given 3 mystery ingredients that we had to use for our meal. Cornflakes, peanut butter, and hot sauce. Here's what we got.
David, we have a problem. What are we gonna do with cornflakes and what are we gonna do with chunky peanut butter?
Don't forget the hot sauce!
Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do?
Wait, I have an idea. Welcome, Bengals, to the Cooking with Giants section of the KBHS Cook-Off. I'm your host, David Ean.
And I'm Joshua Dickinson.
Today we have these 3 mystery ingredients: cornflakes, peanut butter, and hot sauce. Let's see what we can do with them. Alright, Josh, here are the plans I have. I have spaghetti.
How the heck are we gonna use spaghetti with peanut butter?
Make a good point. I have steak,
Steak isn't even part of what... Boy,
but I like steak.
I like fish. But we're not using fish! Okay.
Wait a minute. Cake.
David. Chicken. Cornflakes. Peanut butter. Hot sauce.
What does chicken have to do with anything?
Does not go in cake!
We don't have to use chicken.
How are we gonna put hot sauce in? No, we are not using goldfish either. That is children's stuff. No! What other ideas do you have?
Quesadillas.
Not Mexican, we're white.
What incarnation? Quesadillas is like the whitest Mexican food you can get.
Shut up, that's not the point. Let me fetch out some of the ideas I came up with. How about Italian sausages?
Where are we gonna use cornflakes?
It was an idea, okay?
It's a terrible idea.
What about a chicken Alfredo?
Possible. Why would chicken Alfredo be spicy though?
Because it's an Italian. It's an Italian. Last idea I have. Let's do French fries.
Alright, Bengals. Our first section of this meal is going to be oven roasted potatoes. What we're going to be here, we're going to have potatoes, French onion soup mix, garlic, and we're going to use the hot sauce because we have to. The olive oil will be a combining agent to make it roast well. So let's get to cutting.
Alright, now that we got all the potatoes cut up, we are now going to put them in this plastic bag.
We put them in the plastic bag so we can mix the seasonings in with them a lot easier. A lot of potatoes.
Yes, I told you it was going to be a lot of potatoes. Alright, now that they're in the plastic bag, David will show us how to mix everything up.
Alright, so we're going to start out by pouring in some olive oil.
And by the way, this is completely scratch. We have no recipe book, no anything. We didn't look anything up. This is all pretty much by scratch.
From our brains, collective minds.
Because we're smart.
Psych!
Now we're going to mix it up like David's doing right now, just so the olive oil can get everywhere.
Now we're going to add the hot sauce, because we're going to try to add the liquids first so it all mixes nicely. Alright, so now we're going to add the French onion soup mix. Just sprinkle that nicely. Alright, now we're going to shake that up.
So we're going to get the garlic, give it to David, and then he will crush it.
Shake it up.
Alright, now that we got the garlic in, we are going to zip this up and just shake it around, make sure it's all good.
Alright, Bengals, now we're going to make some fried chicken. We're going to be breading this with an egg wash, flour, We're gonna crush up our cornflakes because we have to use those. Now that we've mixed up our egg wash, I decided, you know what? We need more hot sauce. So we're gonna put in the hot sauce with our egg wash.
Can never have too much hot sauce. Alright, so we're gonna add the herbs into the flour.
What incarnation?
Alright, so now that we got everything all mixed up, we are now going to cut up the chicken.
And crumble our cornflakes for our breading. And you may notice we're using a different cutting board for cutting the chicken. That's because we don't want to get salmonella. Alright, so now we're going to bread this chicken. The process which we're going to do, we're going to start with the hot sauce egg wash, to the flour, back to the egg wash, into the cornflakes, and onto the platter, which is a stoneware platter so that it cooks better and it doesn't stick to the surface. Let's get started. Alright, so now we've breaded the chicken and put it on the platter. We're going to prepare our potatoes. Our potatoes have been sitting in this bag for a while, so we let the flavors meld together. So we're going to put them on this stoneware.
And if you heard that, that's our oven preheated at 375 degrees.
Alright, Bengals, now it's time for the experimentation of the sauces. We're going to be using the peanut butter to make our sauces. We're going to be making a hot sauce with the peanut butter and a soy sauce with the peanut, because that's what they do in Thailand.
So don't forget the cream.
The cream will be our liquid agent in the hot sauce build. So let's get this started. Josh, I don't know why this soy sauce isn't working.
I don't know, what's wrong?
I think we're missing something, and it's not in the food. Josh, this is just what we needed.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get back to work. Josh,
Yo.
we're not making this sauce.
Why?
It's bad. Alright, here's our final product. After much work, here's what we come up with. Our chicken, which has been oven fried and battered with the cornflakes. Our potatoes, which also used a little bit of hot sauce. Our sauce, which used both peanut butter and hot sauce. Our salad, which is just for fun and it tastes delicious. Alright, time for the taste test.
Good, you didn't miss it.
We're going to start out with our beautiful oven fried chicken.
Not only to mention the chicken, but we are also trying our sauce too. Let's dig in.
I'm going to take some of the sauces.
I can definitely taste the peanut butter out of this. It's really good.
The chicken has a nice crunch. I like how the cornflakes helped bread it. It does give it a great crunch.
Alright, now we move on to the potatoes. Let's dig in.
We'll try it with the peanut butter sauce this time. These potatoes are pretty good. The onions came through very well. They gave it a nice crunch. The potatoes are well cooked. They're soft on the inside, a little crunchy on the outside, which is just what we wanted. I'm a little sad that the hot sauce didn't come through very much in these potatoes, but otherwise, I think it's a very good success.
Thanks for cooking with the giants.
Now let's see if the dummies can rise up to our challenge.
About the herbs into the flour.
Alright, so also what we're going to add into this, we're going to add some white flour, and we're also going to add some garlic herb once he's done mixing.
You don't need to, you can do it now, bro.
I'll do it now. So we're going to...
No, you freaking
You
idiot!
said now!
Into that!
Oh. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Because I'm the king.
No, you're not.
I'm the king of the show, Josh.
Are you kidding me? I'm the leader of the group.
But I'm the.
I'm the one who made the storyboard. I'm the one who
I'm
came
the
up with
one-
the idea.
I'm the one who actually knows how to cook here.
To do with anything.
You realize the camera's still rolling?
I know it is.
Oh, that's good. All right, time for the taste test. Redo.
David.
All right, clap again. All right, time for the taste test.
Why?